Hello, folks. It has been a minute. Good to be before you again. So I wanted to do a quick 3-minute video. I'm standing in the kitchen right now, but we're going to get that fixed right now in terms of getting my studio better. But I want to do a quick video about just staying on the topic of God solutions on choosing to adjust. Because sometimes if you run into a situation where you're not getting the exact results that you should, even though you executed a great plan, or you just put in the work or whatever, and the results are coming out different based on a lot of other externals. Sometimes you got to choose to adjust. And sometimes, for some of us that are real set in our ways, it might take a little more, but it's sometimes important that you do. And so I am choosing to adjust. I am choosing to still possess my land. I am choosing to continue to stand by what I believe and continue to preach what I believe. So basically choosing to adjust. I want to quickly talk about, because I want this to be a 3-minute video. I'm kind of challenging myself to 3 minutes. What does it mean to adjust? Adjust, meaning you are intentional about being better at something. You're intentional about being more just and more appropriate to right with respect to a thing. It is written, what does God require of you, O man, but to do justly, love mercy, and walk humbly with your God. The first part of that is to do what is just. Basically, do the things that are righteous in his sight. Righteousness exalteth a nation, and sin is a reproach to any people. So righteousness improves people's situation. And justice is the conformity to righteousness. So basically, when one does justly, they're doing the bare minimum of what is, required, basically. And so the Lord says you got to just give what you got. The bare minimum of doing righteousness would be making sure that you walk by faith, and the just live by faith. And then doing justly means appropriating your faith in your walk and doing what you know is right and how to. So what does the Lord require? Meaning that's not optional. It's more than a privilege. If you would take up that as a way of thinking about it and take the opportunity to do so. But it is also required, making it a responsibility, and God is expecting people to walk justly and walk by faith. And it is written that the just live by faith. It's also written that the upright dwell in his presence. So the goal should really be to do and fulfill what constitutes and causes uprightness, meaning a constancy of agreement with the truth, a constancy of responsiveness to the truth, and a constancy of increasing and doing what is true and making sure you're doing it the right way. And the right way means that you have justice at the root of your preference and choices and what you're doing. You're doing the things that you know are right. And therefore you expect the righteousness that you're an appropriation of to cause exaltation in your life. And if you're falling short of what's right, it's for the best right reasons. You put the effort in and you're expecting God to make up the increase. So no, he will. Good talk.